Welcome to Demystify Magic with Molly and Madison.
I'm Molly, a former skeptic turned full-time energy healer and teacher.
And I'm Madison, a born and raised witch running my family's crystal shop.
And we're here to explore all things woo through the lens of both science and spirituality so that you can find the moments of magic in your everyday life and create an intentional spiritual practice.
So if that's what you're into, find a cozy spot, take a deep breath, and let's demystify some magic.
Howdy doody, friends.
Howdy doody, everybody.
We're coming at you with a weird and unhinged episode today.
What else is new? I feel like at what point do we stop giving the preface of like, oh, by the way, this is unhinged. You know, it's like if it's always on sale, it's never on sale.
Yeah.
If it's always unhinged, it's never unhinged.
To be fair, this started as a normal idea, and then I was sitting here waiting for Madison to join the Zoom for too long, and it became an unhinged idea.
Yeah, and now it's my fault. Actually, you know what? It's my doctor's fault. He was running late. Had a doctor's appointment, run a little late. Molly was left to her own devices for just a little too long. And now it's everyone's problem.
We're talking about low effort rituals for summer days. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine of my mind.
What?
You don't know that one?
I'm sorry.
Summer breeze? You don't know summer breeze?
Apparently not.
The way she looked at me like, the fuck are you doing?
I thought this was a Molly Donlin original.
No.
I was like, wow, she's never riffed for this long.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Sorry.
Anyways, summer days. So we have picked 4 quintessential summer situations where you might find yourself in this summer, and we're going to give you spells to do in those moments.
So we're going to walk you through how to make your iced beverages a little bit witchier, your outdoorsy time, and Molly has the longest list I've ever seen of barbecue spells.
And sunscreen. Don't forget sunscreen.
Oh, of course, also sunscreen. But most importantly,
the barbecue spells.
We are turning this barbecue into a seance.
I just want you to know, I'm over here Googling magical properties of relish.
Thanks. I hate it.
And that's what happens when you leave me in Zoom alone too long. Madison, what was your magic moment?
It was 10 minutes. I know that you'll all be curious. I was 10 minutes late to the Zoom.
That's how long it takes for my hyper-focus to lock in.
Mm-hmm. All right. I have a magic moment that I've been saving. So this is from, I think, maybe 6 weeks ago.
Okay, I'm ready.
That I've been waiting to tell on the pod because it includes me getting an MRI. And so I wanted to wait to get those results back and confirm everything is all fine. So before I start, I'm fine. Everything's okay. I had to get an MRI as like a very, very, very better safe than sorry preliminary measure. And I'm good. Just lay it out there. I'm okay.
Great. Now we can laugh at whatever the magic moment is.
It's actually really cool.
Okay, I'm ready.
If you laughed, I would be a little offended because I think it's a really good one, actually. So
okay, I won't
no
laugh.
Laughing. Thank you. Okay. So this is a Linda story. So for context, I have to tell you a story about Linda from before she passed, which is that when she was in the hospital, we were all like kind of laughing, making jokes, whatever. And we asked her what song, when it's playing, when we know that it's you, like what song are you going to send us? And of course, immediately without a beat, without missing a beat, she goes, oh, Staying Alive, obviously. I was like, okay, got it. And so I've heard it playing like on the radio in like certain stores and whatever, like slowly throughout the last few months, like on occasion. And it always makes me smile. But I was in the waiting room for this MRI at least a month and a half ago, and feeling, as some might gather, quite anxious. It was not a great space in my brain that day. And the waiting room is like packed. They're running behind. Drew came with me so I wouldn't have to sit by myself. And because
bless his heart.
Bless his heart. It was like 4 hours total that we were there. because there's like always issues with the billing. They always say it's going to be more expensive than like what you're quoted, whatever. So he kind of came to like help me advocate and be like, no, this is the price. And why aren't you letting her back and whatever? Because the last time I was there for like 3.5 hours by myself. Regardless, we're sitting in this packed waiting room watching Deal or No Deal on the TV.
Ooh.
And this man beside me, his phone starts going off at full volume. And of course, immediately everyone looks at him and is like, ugh, put your phone on silent. And he's not answering the phone. Like, he's just letting it ring again at full volume in this very packed waiting room. His ringtone, Staying Alive. And I was like, okay, like, I hear you. I see you, Linda. Thank you. I'm going to be okay. So then I get called back. That guy got called back like forever ago, whatever. Like, I didn't think about it anymore. I get called back to have an MRI. You like have to take off everything that is metal. Like, you can't take anything back in the room. So they have these lockers and like a second separate waiting room for people who are going to get an MRI. So I go, whatever. I put all my stuff in a locker. I have to take off my bra. So I'm very vulnerable. I'm sitting in the second waiting room watching Great Home Makeover. What is it called? The one where it's like, move that bus.
I have no idea.
What? Well, I'm watching that show. Those who know. Very vulnerable position. And that fucking man was getting his MRI, left his phone in the locker, and it went off 3 more times.
Oh my God.
While I sat and waited for my MRI. And
wow.
I was terrified. It's like one of those things, you know, they ask you if you're claustrophobic before you get started. And I said, I don't know. And the tech goes, we're about to find out. So I like had no idea what this experience was going to be like. I was so afraid. Obviously, like so stressed of, are they going to find something scary? And it was just a really lovely way that I felt like she showed up for me. I always say she was like a second mom, and it was just like such a motherly thing to do, to like be there. Because my mom asked too, you know, she was like, do you want me to go with you? Do you need me to go? And so it felt like I had all my motherly energy with me in a moment that was really scary and I really needed. Oh, I'm crying thinking about it, and it was fully 6 weeks ago.
Madison would not tell me this story.
Yeah, I kept it.
Yeah, that's so fun.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, I have a very important follow-up question.
Of course.
What song will you send me when you die?
Oh my God. Look what you made me do.
Good one. Mine's going to be Tub Thumpin' by Chumbawamba.
What?
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
I know. That is also my ringtone, so.
Of course.
I was going to send you Summer Breeze, but you don't know that song, so.
Well, now I am going to have to look it up. Okay.
Also, Move That Bus is Extreme Makeover Home Edition. I did Google it.
That's what it is, Extreme Home Makeover. Okay, what was your magic moment?
My magic moment is not nearly as tender. My magic moment involves a procrastination shame spiral turned into a magic moment.
I feel like this is how it has to be. Like, there's got to be one really sweet magic moment and one really silly magic moment. That's how we create balance.
Yes. The yin and the yang of this podcast
For
really
sure.
is in the magic moments. So I'm going to preface this by saying, if you've listened to the podcast for a while, you know Madison and I are running a half marathon in 4 months.
4? Oh my God. When you put it like that, it's really scary. You know, I was talking to my doctor. My doctor ran the half marathon that we're running last year, and he said it's really fun.
Okay. Well, it's going to be very fun, and I'm not scared at all.
Me either.
Also, for no reason whatsoever, I have not run in like 2.5 weeks. Like, I have no excuse.
You were just standing in solidarity with me because I couldn't run for 2.5 weeks.
Yes, that's exactly it. It was not because it was hot and I don't like to sweat. That was definitely not it. Yeah, so I hadn't run in like 2.5 weeks. And so for 2 weeks, I've been like, oh, God, Molly, putting it off. In the shame spiral of like, I really should run. I really don't want to. And then the days that I'd be like, okay, I like 1% want to, it would kind of rain and I'd be like, well, I can't run. So I've just been in this shame spiral about it. The last couple of runs I had before going into this procrastination shame spiral were not great. I was like, God, why do I run? Ah, God,
Yeah.
I don't love it. It's so hot. I hate it. My feet hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Just whining about it. So the other day I decided, you know what? It's a nice day out. The humidity is not as horrible. It is under 80 degrees. I'm going to go for a run. And because I hadn't run in 2.5 weeks, I had so many podcasts that I could listen to.
Yeah, I'm spoiled for choice.
I know. And it was a long run. It was a 4-miler, which is long for me because I run a 16.5-minute mile. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me.
Don't even think about it.
No, okay? Slow and steady.
Don't you dare come for my bestie and her pace.
I'm the tortoise. And you know what? The tortoise wins in the end. And that's fine.
And that's what's important.
Anyways, went for the run. Was expecting it to be awful. Was expecting to have to like really push myself through it and be miserable the whole time. And it ended up being a fantastic run. It was a great run. I felt awesome. I felt great after. I listened to some really good podcasts. It was a beautiful day out. Nice and breezy. Perfect temperature. And you know what? Then I was like, I don't have to do anything else today. And I just sat on the couch and caught up on Love Island. And it was a great day. So here's your reminder that sometimes my magic moment here is that what I thought was a shame spiral of procrastination was actually a much needed break.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was getting burnt out on running and I just needed a little breaky break.
Can I just say that I don't think it's a coincidence that we returned back to running on the same day.
Yeah,
and
why
both had great
weird.
runs.
Really weird. Extremely weird. Extremely weird.
I'm so excited. We're going to be, by the time you hear this will have passed, but we will be reunited this weekend. And
are we going for a run?
I think we must.
I think we must.
Long run Saturday.
That means I'm going to have to wash my hair. Yeah,
I have nice shampoo.
All right. Long run Saturday. Okay.
Long run Saturday. It'll be fun. I'll take you down by the water.
It'll be so fun. Okay. I'm excited.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be so fun.
By the time you're listening to this, we'll have already done it. And it was so fun. Can already confirm.
It was so fun. Also, we have like 6 bowls of cake to eat afterwards.
I'm so excited. It's going to be the best day ever.
Those of you listening, we have a Patreon, demystifymagic.com. We do a bonus podcast once a month over there. And someone sent us a viral TikTok video of Abby Jimenez, which is an author that I like. Apparently is like a famous baker and has all these bakeries. Anyways, 3 months ago, I ordered a bunch of cake bowls. They're like cups of cake. They're like parfaits kind of, to be delivered at Madison's house the day before I arrive.
I'm so excited.
So we will be doing a live taste testing on the bonus podcast if you are interested in getting our thoughts on cake.
Yeah, we're gathering all the side characters for this one as well. It's going to be a party. I might have to order some more microphones.
Oh, yeah. I should bring my mic, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we do the episode now?
Yes. Let's talk about low effort rituals for summer days. Summer breeze makes me feel fine.
Yeah. What she's saying. I feel like this episode is such like a need for me because I, as we all know, live in Florida where
perpetual summer.
It is perpetual summer. We have 2 seasons, which is summer and hell. And right now it's hell. And so I really have to like put some spice on it to make myself enjoy this time of year because this is like my inside time.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like bringing my spiritual practice into the summertime is how I will force myself into the outdoors.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm an indoor cat when it gets hot out. I don't like to sweat. I don't like to feel heat, moisture, humidity. No, not into it.
Which is why the universe put me in your life to bring you into hell 2 to 3 times per year.
Oh, God. I know. I literally, I was looking at my calendar. I was like, why the fuck am I going to Florida in July?
Because you love me.
Because I love you.
Okay. One thing I am an expert in, though, because I live in the place that has 2 seasons, summer and hell, is an iced beverage.
Little treat magic in an iced beverage form.
It's the best kind. And I was thinking about this as we were making this list. Something that I really love using an iced beverage for, like an iced coffee or whatever, is it's a really great way to bring yourself into the present.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you ever are outside, like it's hot, you have your iced tea, put it on the back of your neck to cool down.
Mm-hmm.
One, obviously, it's a great way to cool down. But two, it really does like ground you in the present moment when you're experiencing like sharp cold like that.
Mm-hmm.
I find it to be really grounding.
It's because it stimulates the vagus nerve.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Which we have
an
an
episode all about. Jinx. We'll put the link to the show notes. Yeah, I love to use ice drinks as a little mindfulness ritual. So I will like put my hands around them and feel like the cold, feel the damp, feel the condensation. I like to stir the little ice cubes and hear the little jingle, jingle, jingle. Just, I love an iced bevy.
Yeah, there's nothing like it.
Nothing like it.
You can also, this is kind of, we'll talk about this with anything that you can consume, is taking note of the ingredients, especially if you love an iced tea. Take note of what herbs are in that tea blend and what intentions those align with.
Or even, I've been really, really into frozen strawberry lemonade lately.
Yum.
And I'm like, this is my self-love spell because strawberry is for self-love and lemon is cleansing any negative self-talk.
I love that.
Fun. And while you drink your little drink, if you're someone who has a straw in your bevy, you can stir a sigil into your drink. I don't know why I always think of sigils as like hot beverage only.
Yeah, I see that too, where I think it's because it's something that I always think of like with a spoon, you know? But a straw obviously makes a great sigil. It's like a pencil.
Yeah, or if you don't do straws because you're trying to save the turtles or whatever, you can draw the sigil and you can draw the sigil into the condensation on the side of the cup.
I like that too. Yeah, if you have one of those lids on your cup that's like, she's excited.
Ooh. Okay. Draw the sigil into the condensation and then take your wet finger and rub it over the chakra that it connects to.
Ooh. Cool down and bring in some magic. I like it.
We love to see it. We love to see it.
Something else I have a lot of prowess in. If you listen to this podcast, you'll know it's sunscreen.
Sunscreen.
I'm a ride or die for sunscreen.
She has taught me everything I know about sunscreen. I'm not going to lie to you. I ordered a year's supply of sunscreen the other day because Madison has me buying sunscreen that gets shipped over from Korea, and it takes like a month to get here. And so I buy like 6 months at a time.
And I don't fuck around about that sunscreen.
It's great.
If you were to ask me what my dream brand partnership is, it is Beauty of Joseon. That sunscreen, it is my holy girl item. If you were to drop me off on a deserted island, the one item I would need is a lifetime supply. Like, we stand sunscreen in this house.
Yeah, it's genuinely like, this is legitimately not an ad.
And this is how we know we're old people. Is that we're like, my life-changing item, sunscreen.
I literally, when I travel, I do not like to check a bag. So all of my wet items need to go in the little toiletry case, you know, the tiny little quart size. And because of that, I have to make some tough decisions about what I bring with me. And the sunscreen is the one that never gets left behind.
She's a non-negotiable.
No, she's so good.
And not only does it protect you from UV rays.
Oh, look at this
melanoma.
segue. Look at this segue. Look at this segue.
But it also can be an energetic protection.
Zing.
I name something with more protective qualities than literal SPF.
Chainmail.
That makes you like, that's going to get real hot in the sun.
Yeah, you're right.
Imagine the tan lines. Not good. You need SPF.
You need SPF under your chainmail.
Then you would really be protected spiritually and physically. You put
But
here's
just in case you don't have chainmail.
Get ready with me. I put on my sunscreen and then I put on my full suit of armor.
Chainmail.
Get ready with me to be energetically and physically protective. Yeah, if you don't have chainmail, might I recommend to you sunscreen. Whatever sunscreen works, but Beauty of Joe Sun, call me. It's been 2 years I've been giving you this free promo. I'm sending people links to your website in my DMs almost every other day. I'm just saying, this is my public plea.
She has fantastic skin, folks, and she lives in Florida.
I'm just saying. But something I also really love to do with my sunscreen, both like on my face or like at a beach day, is draw a sigil with it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you use like the cream sunscreen, which I go back and forth because I know that it's better. I know that you get better sun coverage with like the liquid sunscreen versus the spray.
Oh, dude, you want to sunscreen the inside of your lungs?
I know, but the spray is so easy, and you could literally
I like
just
the
like
spray for my back when I'm alone. Yeah.
Yeah, and you could just spray that pentacle right on your back and then rub it in, you know?
Or don't rub it in and just get a pentacle.
I like that idea.
We haven't even gotten to the barbecue smells yet, folks. We're already off the rails.
Off the rails. Really, I just want to do a whole episode about how much I love my very specific skincare items. But that's something I do like in the morning. I will, because as we know, you got to use 2 fingers worth of face sunscreen.
Yes, this is important. This is one of the first things this podcast taught me, and I've never forgotten it.
And so you got a lot to work with. You put out 2 little lines, 1 line on your pointer finger, 1 line on your middle finger. You've got a lot of material to work with. You could do so many sigils.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I'll do sometimes in the morning when I have a little bit of extra time, is just take a little bit of extra, do a little pentacle, a protection sigil, a self-love sigil, whatever the vibe is for the day. You could make like a joyful summer sigil.
Oh,
of like, I'm going to have fun this summer.
Mm-hmm.
Use your sunscreen to apply that. I love that.
One of my favorite ways to use sunscreen that has a scent to it, which your favorite sunscreen does not, but most like body sunscreens have some sort of sunscreeny scent, if not like a coconutty scent, is, we've talked about this before, but using scent as a manifestation tool is really, really powerful. So I want you to imagine this. You're on the beach or by the pool, whatever. You're laying out. You're enjoying the sun. You're warming from the inside out. You're daydreaming about whatever you're trying to manifest, your dream, goal, life, whatever is around the corner. And you take a big breath in. You smell that coconutty sunscreen scent and you just go, and your limbic system in your brain makes this connection between that vision, that daydream, and that scent. Then the next time you put that sunscreen on, boom, brings that vision back into your awareness. The more often you do that, the stronger it becomes. Eventually, you just go to put your sunscreen on and you're like, I'm there. I'm on Oprah's couch. Look at me go.
Oprah has restarted her show for me and me alone. I love that. Especially, like, that feels like a great way to trick your brain too, because the sunscreen smell for some people like creates a visceral, like, negative reaction. A lot of people really don't like it. And so taking that time to create a connection between that smell and something really positive is a really great reframe.
Yeah, totally. And then when you start to not smell the smell anymore, you know it's time to reapply. Give you motivation to reapply.
I love that. That is so smart.
Oh my God.
We are single-handedly bringing down melanoma rates astronomically.
Oh my gosh. This podcast is brought to you not by melanoma.
We are brought to you by Big Sunscreen.
Next. Hey, bestie. You know that feeling when your favorite podcast teaches you how to wash your shower curtain, unpack your perfectionism, and scream laugh about moon spells all before breakfast?
Yeah, that's us. Hi.
And if you love what we're doing here on Demystify Magic, the rituals, the science, the unhinged chaos that somehow turns into clarity,
support your local weird witches.
Our Patreon is where the real magic brews. We're talking ritual guides for your ADHD brain, bonus episodes with all the tangents we probably should have cut, but absolutely didn't. And printable Notion spells so you don't have to take notes on our longer episodes like a frantic squirrel with a tarot deck.
It keeps this podcast going, keeps it indie, and keeps us exactly as feral as you like us.
The link is in the show notes to become a Demisty today, or you can head to demystifymagic.com. You'll get spells, you'll get vibes, you'll get us screaming about spell jars and perfectionism in your ears forever.
Blessed be the besties who fund our weirdness. We love you more than our entire crystal collections. Witches supporting witches.
Oh,
that was not.
That was bad.
Maybe we don't do it together.
That was fine. I think we did it.
Okay, yeah, great.
Close your eyes, exhale, feel your body relax, and let go of whatever you're carrying today.
Well, I'm letting go of the worry that I wouldn't get my new contacts in time for this class. I got them delivered free from 1-800-CONTACTS. Oh my gosh, they're so fast.
And breathe.
Oh, sorry. I almost couldn't breathe when I saw the discount they gave me on my first order. Oh, sorry. Namaste.
Visit 1-800-CONTACTS.com today to save on your first order.
1-800-CONTACTS.
And then, now that we're nice and energetically protected from the sun, we can move on to the outdoorsy stuff.
First one that I thought of was working with the water element while you swim. Beach,
Love that.
pond, lake, pool,
Mm-hmm.
you know, connecting with that water element, thinking about that flow, that emotional resilience, that flow of creativity. You can always listen to our water episode for some ideas, but really starting to embody that quality of flow, like feeling that buoyancy in your body while you're in the water too, I think can help with that.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
This is also, like, summer is the perfect time to just get outside and ground, you know? And something that I was thinking about when we were making the list for this episode too is, like, especially with being outside and being in the heat, that's something that we often say, like, you know, when you go out inside after a long day of being outside, you're like, oh, the sun, you know, just like zaps my energy, or like, you know, I'm so wiped out. Imagine this is an intention that you can set before you go outside, letting the sun absorb anything that's no longer in alignment, you know?
Ooh.
Letting it absorb negative energy, negative self-talk, anger, fear, whatever it is that you're like looking to release, give it to the sun, and then like go put on your SPF and then go enjoy it.
Yes, I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like working with the sun. I feel like working with the sun too is a nice way to connect with the fire element.
Mm-hmm. Totally. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Another one I thought of was I think this happens in Florida too. I don't know if it happens everywhere, but like those summer rain showers, you know, those days that it's like wicked, wicked humid, and then it rains and the humidity clears. And it's just like, for me, it's like the most cleansing experience. Like we always take a walk after, because it, like, the other day it felt like walking through a bathtub. I was like, bleh. And then it rained and I was like, crisp.
Oh, it does not take away the humidity here.
Well, pretend like it does.
Okay.
But you can cleanse yourself in those rain showers. So go out there, cool off with them. And then if it does have that humidity cutting ability, then you'll feel it extra. But if not, you could just, you know, bathe yourself in the rain.
I do love a summer shower. That is what I love about the summers here, is that it pretty much every day without fail, around like between like 2 and 4 in the afternoon, there is torrential downpour.
Mm-hmm.
And it does feel like almost a reset, you know, especially when this time of year there's like a lot of pressure, I feel like, to be out and about, because everybody's getting their energy back, because this is like the peak of everyone's like energetic field.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot of pressure to like be outside.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can almost always guarantee that there's going to be a reason to go home in the afternoon.
Yeah. I always think of like the best example of this was a couple years ago. I was in Magic Kingdom for one of those torrential downpours. And I was coming out of the Carousel of Progress, which,
love.
you know. A fan favorite of the show.
Best place to take a break.
We literally, this is an aside, but Madison, Drew, Anthony, and I have a group chat called Disney Queens. And it's just us reminding each other that there's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day, which is the song from Carousel of Progress.
Just once a quarter somebody drops in to make that reminder.
Anyways, I was coming out of the Carousel of Progress and it was downpouring, and it had been like a very busy, very hot, very humid day in Magic Kingdom. And I come out and it's downpouring, and so we just stand under the awning for like 15, 20 minutes, consider going back through the carousel, and then it clears. And you know what? Only the diehards are left in Magic Kingdom after that.
Yeah.
Only the diehards with the ponchos and the extra socks. Like
July,
me.
August is the perfect time to go to a Florida theme park.
Ugh.
Because of that. Because
Yeah.
it's miserable. Nobody else wants to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Highly
Yeah.
recommend.
Highly recommend. Yeah. And check out the Carousel of Progress. I think that's an underrated. I think it's underrated.
This podcast was brought to you by the Carousel of Progress.
Okay. To be fair, I've been. All right. Here we go. I have been going to Disney since I was a wee young lass. And tell me why I was 30 years old when I went on the Carousel of Progress for the first time.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't even know it existed.
Oh, I was as a child, and I think that's just like, so my grandma took me to Disney. Like, I don't want to say a lot because it was like, but like she was the person who would take me to Disney.
Mm-hmm.
And she always wanted to go on the Carousel of Progress because you get to sit the fuck down.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
great.
It's great,
It's great.
if you want to sit down. And so
Yeah.
I have that bitch memorized probably from childhood.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. My mom only wanted to go on the thrill rides. So,
Okay, cool, Mom.
okay, cool, Mom. Me
I love
scared
that.
of everything.
Oh, yeah.
Roller coasters.
It'd be like that. No, Mom, I don't want to.
I want to go on the People
Mom, don't make me.
Mover. Anyways.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm passing Molly the mic. As we learned from the perfectionist episode, sometimes it's best to just let her cook. And so,
Literally.
Molly, this one's all for you.
I'd like to introduce you to a segment I call Barbecue Spells, where I've taken your quintessential barbecue foods and I'm going to tell you the magical properties of them so that you can build yourself a spell while you build yourself a burger.
Thank God. This is really what I feel like the spiritual community is missing.
We're starting off strong with hot dogs.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. So, Madison, what do you put on your hot dog?
I am like a strong just ketchup and mustard person. Sometimes an onion, like a finely chopped onion if it's available, but I won't go out of my way for it.
Okay. Yeah. See, I am I love a veggie hot dog. I love a veggie hot dog. Shout out to Casey's in Magical Kingdom. That's my favorite veggie hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
But they do relish, mustard, and mayo is usually my go-to. Love a little picklesing.
Really? Pickle on a dog?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pickle on a dog. Mm-hmm.
Go for it. Listen, I'm not here to yuck anybody's yum.
No, don't you yuck my yum. Anyways, if you do put relish on your hot dog, congratulations. That is a healing, protection, and peace ritual because we've got cucumber, which is great for healing, great for peace. We got vinegar, great for protection, banishing, and dill, abundance.
Mm-hmm.
So,
love that.
If you put mustard on your hot dog, congratulations. You have a creativity or a confidence spell.
Hell yeah.
Like yellow color magic, right? Plus the vinegar in that. It's banishing anything that's getting in the way of your confidence or creativity.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a ketchup girly, power, protection. It's got the qualities of tomato and the quality of vinegar in it. Brilliant.
Excellent. Great. You know, I don't think I've ever had relish.
What?
I don't think ever in my life.
Have you ever had tartar sauce?
Yeah.
Tartar sauce is just mayo mixed with relish.
Really?
Yeah.
That's tea. I had no idea. I love tartar sauce.
I didn't know that until I worked at a retirement community. And if we ran out of tartar sauce, I'd be like, oh no. Like people would, you don't want to be in that place when we serve fish without tartar sauce. Okay. And so we would take a vat of mayo and a vat of relish and mix them.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, we're not here just to teach you about magic. We're also here to teach you about relish.
And sunscreen. So burgers. If you're having burgers at your burger queue, if you put cheese on it, congratulations. That is a transformation ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese, because we have milk, dairy that transforms from cheese to butter, it's great for transformation. If you put lettuce on your burger, you are channeling the water element. And lettuce apparently is used in love spells. Did you know that?
No, I haven't heard of that before. Fun.
Yeah, especially wild lettuce.
Cool.
So I thought of this could be a really good, like, use your burger as like a love spell. Okay. So lettuce, because it has the water element and is connected to love, you can think of it as like resilience in love. Maybe you just went through a
Fun.
breakup. Add a little extra lettuce on your burger.
Mm-hmm.
You want some more passion in your relationship? Throw some tomato on that bitch.
The seriousness with which you said that really got me.
Maybe you want it to be a love spell to love what you do, in which case mayo adds a little bit of creativity. It's made with eggs. Eggs are good for fertility of ideas, creativity. Boom.
Incredible. Boom.
Next up, we have pasta
Wait.
salad.
Okay. No, keep going. I don't want to interrupt. No, I was
please
going to ask
interrupt.
you a stupid question.
Please ask me a stupid question.
So then what is your preferred veggie burger? Do you like a fake meat or do you like a black bean burger?
It depends on the vibe. If I'm grilling out, I want an impossible.
Mm-hmm.
I want a fake meat burger. If I'm
Okay.
at a restaurant, like I'm sitting down, it's more of like a fall winter meal, then I
Yeah.
want the black bean quinoa kind of thing.
That makes sense. I am a stan of a black bean burger. I will eat a black bean burger now just because like I'm in the mood.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to present it to me, I would eat it. But if you were like, "Hey, we're grilling, which would you
Yeah,
prefer?"
yeah.
I'm going impossible, you know?
Okay.
It just has a different texture. I think the black bean, the way it crumbles and falls apart, it's just not as good for like handheld food.
Yeah.
It's more of like a sit down.
I don't fuck with fake meat.
Why?
I just don't like the texture upsets
you
me a
haven't
little
had the
bit.
right one.
I'm sure I haven't, but like I used to live with a vegetarian and ate mostly vegetarian just out of like ease of like we split groceries, whatever. And maybe it was just what he liked because I was like, I do not fuck with this. Like,
You know, I don't fuck with much he liked.
he didn't like me.
Yeah, fuck
So
that
he had
guy.
bad taste.
But please don't like judge fake meat based on that asshole. One thing about fake meat is the brand matters and the way you
Okay.
cook it matters.
For sure. I'm just saying my previous experiences with it. I'm like, no, I just like would prefer a bean. And even when I was a vegetarian, I was like, just give me whatever, like without the meat. I don't want a meat replacement. But I'm also
no,
like
can't
so temperature, but I'm so texture sensitive
Yeah.
that like I'm very fearful of anything
But you eat
that's
meat
like
meat.
imitating. Yeah, but sometimes I can't. Sometimes that texture upsets me.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Anyways, I was just curious.
Yeah, I'm an impossible girly when it comes to grilling out. Black bean at a restaurant.
Thank you for settling that for me.
Next on our list of important barbecue spells is pasta salad.
Of course.
Pasta. Did you know that pasta water is used in protection spells?
No.
Yeah. The starchiness of the water, I guess, adds to it.
Stop. I really love that. I really do.
I know.
When
So
we say you don't have to buy anything to have a spiritual practice, this is what we mean. Use your pasta water.
So we've got... I just imagine like the easiest home ward you can do is just like water your plants with pasta water because it's
Oh my
so
God.
good for them. And
Is it
it's
so good for them?
protective. I guess. That's the rabbit hole I went down.
Pasta water being good for plants?
Unsalted. Yes, it's a natural fertilizer.
Yeah, unsalted. Okay. That makes sense.
Anyways, pasta salad. We've got pasta for protection. Italian dressing, which typically contains things like basil, thyme, oregano. Great for protection and purification. Also abundance. So depending on which way you want to take this spell. I am not an olive girly, but I know a lot of people like to put olives in their pasta salad. Olives are good for abundance. Also, do you put pickles in your pasta salad?
I don't really make pasta salad. I don't like cold pasta.
Oh, what?
I'm sorry. I don't like a cold noodle.
Okay. I'm learning new things about my friend Madison here. I do not put pickles in my pasta salad, but some people
I
are
didn't even
very
know that was a
passionate about that.
thing.
Yeah, I didn't know either until I got into an argument with Drew the other day.
Your Drew or my Drew?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like, I don't
your
think
Drew-
my Drew cares that much about pasta salad.
I haven't talked to your Drew about his pickle and pasta salad
I'll
requirements.
have to ask him when he gets home.
Please ask him. Peppers. I do put bell peppers in mine, different colored peppers. Great for banishing negativity, also great for igniting passion.
Yum.
Red onion. If you put that in your pasta salad, first of all, rinse it with cold water. It'll take some of the bite out of it if you're eating it in a pasta salad. Make sure you dry it off real well. Onion's great for banishing, also great for healing. So we've got a spell in there. You could take it through a protection spell. You could make it a purification spell. You could banish. You could do healing. You could make it abundance. You have lots of options when it comes to your pasta salad.
It's a everything but the kitchen sink spell.
And then I have 2 more barbecue staples. One is watermelon and the other is lemonade.
I have an important question for you. Have you ever put salt on your watermelon?
No.
I think it must be a Southern thing. It is one delicious. You'll have to try. Like I will have to get some watermelon before you get down here because it really is delicious.
Okay.
And adds that element of protection and cleansing.
Love it. Love it. Yes. I'm into that.
Watermelon's great for success, prosperity, healing, emotional release.
It's connected to the water element. So you've got that emotional resilience. Maybe that go with the flow of prosperity, flow of success.
Yes.
And then lemonade, which, as you know, is lemon, sugar, water. It's great for cleansing, but also attracting. So I like to use my lemonade as like a little clear away whatever's getting in your way of attracting what you want ritual.
I love it.
If we missed your favorite barbecue staple, please let us know. Drop us a comment on Spotify or send us a DM over on the IG at Demystify Magic, and maybe we'll make you a spell.
Yeah, tell us what you put on your hot dog, and we'll tell you what spell you're creating. No, I do not want to make a promise I can't keep.
That's why I said maybe. Maybe. Well, if 52 people are like, what about chicken? When we're going to have to do some research.
And we'll get back to you.
We didn't even put sweet tea on here or
Oh
mayo
my God,
pasta
you're
salad.
so right.
Potato salad? I mean,
now, potato salad
honestly,
I fuck with.
You fuck with potato salad, but not pasta salad?
I love potato salad.
Oh my God. What do you put in your potato salad?
Whatever is available. I don't think I've ever made it, I'll be honest. It's just one of those things that I forget that I love until I'm at a barbecue, and then I'm like, fuck yeah.
Oh God,
or whatever's
I'm so hungry right
in
now.
the Publix potato salad. Ugh. Do we barbecue?
See, here at our grocery stores, we have 5 or 6 different potato salad options. And so, yeah, because you got Red Bliss, you got russet, you got egg and potato salad. Yeah, there's
not egg. No egg and potato salad.
Oh, no, it's great. Adds a little protein.
I don't love egg salad.
You don't like egg salad? What? Don't like cold noodles, don't like egg salad, but love potato salad. What about coleslaw?
Depends on the coleslaw. You know how there's different kinds? And
No.
I couldn't tell you what kind I like.
There's typically one kind of coleslaw, mayo based.
No, there's I like a vinegar-based coleslaw. Maybe
Never
that's
seen
a
a
Southern
vinegar.
thing.
That feels like a Southern thing.
I'm gonna have to take you to my hometown in North Carolina. We should do a
Dine-ins, drive-ins, and dives.
yes.
Dine-ins, diners, drive-ins, diners, and dives.
Watching you try so hard to get that out is really killing me. Okay.
All right.
Anyways,
we got to get out of here.
If you want to see us on the Food Network, let us know. Tag Food Network in the comments of our Instagram.
Okay.
Love you. Bye.
Thanks for listening to Demystify Magic with Molly and Madison. If you want to learn more about us, you can find all our links in the show notes.
We'd love to know what you think of today's episode, so drop us a review or give us a shout out on social media. And don't forget to let us know your magical moment of the week. Okay, love you. Bye.
I just MailChimped my marketing.
You MailChimped your what?
I MailChimped my marketing with AI to create an effective marketing campaign in minutes.
No, MailChimp and Way.
Yes, MailChimp in Way. Now I can hyper-personalize my campaigns across email and SMS.
You can do all that with MailChimp?
What did I just MailChimp and say?
MailChimp your marketing with the #1 AI-powered email marketing and automation platform, Intuit MailChimp. #1 based on publicly available data on competitors' customers. Plans vary. SMS available as add-ons. Visit MailChimp.com.